happy hour hang. Once again, I am so sorry that I had to do this on Thursday instead of Wednesday, but we're here. We made it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Forgot to mute my computer. You know that happens sometimes. I am so happy that you guys are here. We have so much good tea to discuss today. We're going to be talking about a little Vanderpump Rules update. We're going to get into the Doja Cat mess. I saw some of you comment about that on my community post yesterday, so I definitely want to get into what's going on with Doja Cat because she's lost almost 300,000 followers at this point. We're also going to talk about Kylie Jenner making a plastic surgery admission. We're going to talk about Khloe dropping the bombshell that Tristan Thompson moved in with her. My mind is completely freaking boggled. We also have so much Ariana Grande tea, you guys, like tons of Ariana Grande tea. Not only did we get a new report from People magazine that's giving us insight into her and Ethan Slater's relationship, but Ethan Slater's soon-to-be ex-wife, Lily J, is speaking out. She released a statement for the first time today, and her statement is literally putting Ariana Grande on blast. I cannot wait to get into it with you guys. We have a lot of RET. It's a lot. It's been a freaking mess. LOL, joke on me. Remember when I was like, you know what? I think Ariana Grande and Dalton Gomez are going to have a really amicable separation. I literally didn't even know what was coming. We also have so much Selena Gomez to you guys. She's reportedly working on a new collab with somebody who I think you guys are going to be, I don't know actually if you're going to be excited about it because I kind of have mixed feels about it. So I'm interested to hear how y'all feel about this alleged Selena Gomez collab that's coming. And then we're also going to talk about her Francia Raisa post. Is the feud over? Was it an olive branch? Is Francia Raisa returning the olive branch? We're going to get into it all because I definitely have more thoughts since I just posted the little YouTube short yesterday filling you guys in on what was happening. I kind of feel like the feud's not over. The feud's not over despite how hard Selena Gomez tries. But we're going to get into it. I'm going to see what's going on in the chat. Hello, everybody. I'm so happy that you guys are able to make it. I'm so sorry for changing things up. I know normally Wednesdays are our thing. I screwed up. I had an appointment yesterday at 3 o'clock that I made forever ago before we started doing happy hour hangs and had a mild panic attack yesterday morning when I realized what I had done. It was too late to change anything. So thank you guys for tuning in and adjusting your schedules and being here today. I am so thankful for you guys. Literally all your comments yesterday, like as soon as I started reading them on the community post, I was like, breathe. Okay, it's going to be fine. You forget, you have literally the best community on the internet. Everyone understands. We're good. So I am so happy that we made it work. Yes, normally it is on Wednesdays, but today we just had to switch things up, and I'm happy that everyone was still able to make it. We have Casey, morning Madison. It's currently 6:30 a.m. in Perth, Australia, but love making it to your lives. Can't wait to get into the tea. Yay, thank you so much for being here. Honestly, it's kind of like a little morning show for you. Afternoon show for us here in California, evening show for some people, other places, morning show, late night show. I'm so happy that it worked out. So normally, you guys, lives are always at 3:30 Pacific Standard Time. I saw someone say, what time Wednesday? It's normally always going to be 3:30 Pacific Standard Time. I just feel like that's like the sweet spot for me. I also feel like it allows us to have more tea to discuss. So it'll always be at 3:30, and we're sticking to Wednesdays. I just screwed up, but it will not happen again. Moving forward, no appointments on Wednesday afternoon because that is reserved for the House of Hill time. Anyone else here in California? Maria is asking. Adrian said, we're happy you did it today. Yay, I'm so happy. It is 106 degrees in some places in California. Actually, where my parents are and my sister, they're in Calabasas. That's more the valley. It's really, really, really hot there. I haven't even been outside today because I just have so much to get done before we go on vacation. We leave Saturday. Haven't even packed yet. It's okay. We're fine. We're working our way through the to-do list. But it is so hot. I mean, I already have like upper lip sweat all the time. I see some of you are saying it's evening time. Crystal said it's pouring rain where she is. Honestly, I feel like we might be a little jealous of your rain. We have Bella saying shout out from Brazil. Hello. We got Australia and Brazil here and Texas. I'm so happy that everyone made it. Shabria said, watching from class. Shabria, MVP. Love that. My sister and her boyfriend are sitting by the pool eating Chipotle with our dog. That sounds like an ideal situation. Chipotle is my favorite. We have Jane. Yes, if you can't ever make it to the live chat, we've got your back. Thank you, Jane. I really, really appreciate it. Oh my gosh, we have someone from Germany in the house. Hello. One of my cousins is currently living in Germany, and I am hoping that while she's there, we can come visit at some point. So fingers crossed, because that would be freaking amazing. It's raining in Virginia. Okay, we're getting some rain some places. We have New Zealand. Oh my gosh, we are international. We are an international family, and I love to freaking see it. If you're just now tuning in, you guys, I want to just let you know what we're going to be talking about during this live happy hour hang. I got a Vanderpump Rules update for you. We're going to be talking about Doja Cat losing almost 300,000 followers because she, I don't want to say attacked, but like low-key kind of came for her fans during the weekend, but it kind of has progressed over this week. So we're going to talk about Doja Cat. We're also going to talk about Kylie Jenner and her plastic surgery admission. She finally admitted to a plastic surgery procedure beyond fillers in her lips. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus, in the words of Melissa Gorga, for those who watch Real Housewives of New Jersey. We're also going to talk about Chloe admitting that Tristan Thompson is living with her. I think that's where my upper lip sweat is coming from that admission. We also have so much Ariana Grande news, you guys. So much. We have a new report about her and Ethan Slater. We also have Ethan Slater's wife speaking out, giving her first statement. She gave it to Page Six. She is absolutely dragging Ariana Grande. I honestly think the insult she said about her is one of like the worst things. I would be so upset if someone ever said it about me. So we're going to talk about that. We also have so much Selena tea, you guys. She has allegedly a new collab in the works that I cannot wait to hear your thoughts on who she's collabing with. It's someone who she's really, really good friends with, allegedly. So we're going to talk about that and discuss that. And then we are also obviously going to talk about the whole Francia Raisa Instagram post, because yesterday when I initially saw it, I really thought that Francia would like, comment, share. I thought this was going to be them kind of putting everything to rest, but Francia is still being a petty queen. She clearly has not let everything go. So we're going to get into all of that. Casey said one word when it comes to Ariana right now, drama, so sad. I feel horrible for the wife. I also feel horrible for the wife. I did go off a little hard on my pop-off on Tuesday. I saw a couple comments that was like, this feels like OG Madison. I was like, oh God, I really went crazy. Not crazy, but I feel like my passion was really showing a lot on Tuesday's pop-off, because I just feel so horrible for Ethan Slater's wife. Like, I feel awful for her. Oh my God, I literally can't imagine being in her position. We have Denmark in the house. We have Kia here. She has yet to even acknowledge the post. Kia, we're going to get into it. Also, I used to play softball with a girl named Kia. I love that name. It just really brought me back. Yes, Selena did also celebrate her 31st birthday since the last time we saw each other. We have Monica here from South Australia listening in the car on the way to work. Wow, you're making me feel like I'm kind of like an Australian radio host or something. It's making me feel very special. I absolutely love it. EF said Francia actually liked Selena's post today. So I checked before doing this live, and if she did like it at some point, the like was still not there. So I don't know. Maybe it's not showing up on my phone. Maybe it's a glitch on my end. Y'all, I checked before I went live, and I did not see the like. But she did start following her. She did start following her back. I did see that. Tabitha's stuck at work. I saw someone else is also listening from work. Thank you so much. I hope I'm making your workday like a little bit better. Fingers crossed. I also want to wish Tammy a happy anniversary. Been married 16 years from Colorado. Tammy, happy anniversary. I'm so happy for you. 16 years is absolutely amazing. Travis said, let's hope this Ariana-Ethan relationship, can't even talk. Let's hope this Ariana-Ethan relationship lasts for a long time, because if it's just a few months stint, it won't look nice for Ethan. Ari will be good. I agree. Also, you guys, I have not seen Barbie. Don't bring it up. It was just so insane trying to go to the movies this past weekend. It was a madhouse here, and I know absolutely everywhere. So I'm waiting for it to like die down a little bit before I go. Just because being in a crowded movie theater is like not my favorite thing. I get a little bit of angst about it. Just, that's my weird thing. So once the, like, kind of the craziness of it all dies down a little bit, I definitely want to go see it because I know I'm going to be absolutely obsessed. I have been a Barbie girly from the beginning. If Mama Hill was not at an appointment right now, she would be in the chat to, you know, definitely confirming that. I have always loved Barbie. I literally, when I was little, this is embarrassing, but I had, I mean, to me it seemed huge, but kind of like if any 90s babies, do you remember how they came out with like the life-size Barbie dolls that were kind of tall and like they were life-size? I would literally make my parents take the life-size Barbie doll out with us when we would go out to eat in public, and I would not stand for my Barbie to not have dinner. So my parents would literally have to ask the restaurant for like saltine crackers, french fries, like something to put on my life-size Barbie's plate when we would go out to eat because I obviously didn't want her to starve. So just saying, like, big Barbie girly. As soon as it dies down a little bit, probably when I get back from this trip, I'm gonna go see it because I am so freaking excited. I've just heard rave reviews. I also heard there's a monologue in there that just is incredible. Every woman relates to it. I've heard I'm gonna laugh. I've heard I'm gonna cry. I'm really, really excited. Let's see, we have Trinidad listening from home in Michigan. Yay. Tamara, yes, I decided to go live today because I couldn't make Wednesday happen. Bella said, I watched it last night and to be honest, I didn't like it that much. I thought it was gonna be way more funny. Oh no, oh no. Unserious said, Madison, I'm late sis, hello. Your all caps menace has arrived. Unserious, I'm so happy that you're here. We also have Nicole, made it from Barcelona. Oh my God. Hi to Barcelona. Hi. Let's see, someone said, I honestly didn't really like the Barbie movie. The whole Ken thing threw me off. I have heard that is some of the criticism around the film is how Ken is depicted and masculinity. So I feel like I can't accurately give my opinion until I see the movie. But I am excited and I'm trying to go in with an open mind. Denise said, yay, I made it. Me and my cats are melting here in Washington. If it's hot in Washington, then I know it's bad. I moved from Redondo Beach, California to Washington for cool weather, but the internet lied. Denise, if it's bad there, I can't imagine. My sister used to live in Washington, and I feel like it was always cool. And even in the summers when it got hot, it was never really bad. So if it's hot there, I can't imagine. I do think I'm actually going to be taking another Forks trip, you guys, with some other friends. You know, Twihard for life, maybe this fall. So we'll see. Also, you guys, last thing, and then last personal thing, and then we'll go ahead and get into the tea. My sister and I are officially like a week and a day away from seeing Taylor. We're going to see Taylor next Friday. We are leaving. It's 104 in Seattle. Oh my God, I didn't even know it could get that hot in Seattle. Team Edward, absolutely. But we are, yes, a week and a day away. We actually are leaving our family vacation a day early to come back for Taylor, because obviously we have, you know, our priorities. Thankfully, all of our family is really cool and they understand. No one is mad. And I am literally so freaking pumped. We're going to make our friendship bracelets while we're on our trip. I obviously will show you guys my Eras outfit. It shipped, it arrived, we're good. And I probably will vlog the night. Yes, so much fun. Can we expect a vlog? Yes, I'm going to vlog our Taylor experience. And the only thing I will say is y'all cannot judge me if you see me crying, because I will be crying. So I will vlog, but we all have to make a pinky promise right now that you will not judge me if I am crying in my vlog. So as long as everyone is cool and everyone's not going to judge me, because I know we have some people who aren't, you know, as big on the Taylor train as some other people. And I'm just saying, y'all can't judge me if you see tears. And I'm also going to have to wear my freaking glasses so I can see, because I want to see Taylor crystal clear HD 20/20 vision. So my glasses will be on display. I probably will be crying. So as long as we're cool with that, then we're good. Okay, you guys, thank you. I know y'all never would judge you. Someone's going to go see Taylor on the 8th. Yay, I'm so excited. Nicole said, I will also see Taylor May 2024. Can't wait. My first time. It was crazy getting tickets. It really was absolutely insane. And I'm also pumped for you that this is going to be your first time. Oh, you just get ready. I feel like if you were to pick a tour to go see Taylor for the first time, this is the one. We did not get floor tickets, but we're in a club level, so we're like one of the first rows kind of to the side, which I prefer because I'm only 5 feet tall. If you follow me on Instagram, you can probably tell. Obviously on these videos, you guys can't tell. My sister and I are both very, very short. We are short queens. So honestly, being on the floor, as amazing as it would be, it's a risk because if we are like surrounded by a bunch of tall people, we're not going to see anything. We're not going to see a freaking thing, and I want to be able to see. So I'd rather honestly be a little further away and on the side so I can like see everything, because 5 feet tall, guys, 5 feet tall does not help see a lot of things. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, let's go ahead. Denise said 2 years ago on our wedding day, it was 114 degrees, Madison. Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, so it does get hot in Washington. I don't know what I'm saying. Amanda said, late zipper, just playing this now. No, Amanda, you're just in time. We're just getting started. You're good. We're just jumping into the tea. We're going to talk about Vanderpump Rules, Doja Cat, Kylie, Chloe, Ariana, Selena, Francia, and a collab that I cannot wait to hear your thoughts on. Kicking things off for my Vanderpump Rules girlies, because I know there are a few of you. Remember, Vanderpump Rules is the reality show on Bravo where we had Tom Sandoval, Ariana Madix. They were together for 9 years. Tom Sandoval cheated on Ariana with her best friend. We are not fans of Mr. Worm with a mustache. I just saw Autumn's message. Hey, Madison, I read that Selena is on her way to becoming a billionaire. Is that true? I read it's because of her rare beauty company. Yes, I think her net worth went up another 100 million. She's really, really close. She's I think she's 200 million away. So her net worth went up to 8 thanks to Rare Beauty. So she's close. She is coming for Kim K's title, and I'm living for it. I mean, you guys know I'm like a huge fan of Rare Beauty. I can't say it enough. I actually just had to order my concealer color. I just placed an order for 2 right off the bat from Sephora because that color is always sold out at my Sephora. And it's the only concealer that I love and I've been using consistently. So I'm just ordering it in bulk at this point. So it's definitely worth it. You know where Rare Beauty stands here. Okay, Vanderpump Rules, you guys. So they're currently filming season 11. Last time we chatted, we were like, is Raquel going to sign on? Is she not? She was still holding off. Her PR is still just down the gutter because we found out last week that she gave her dog away to a shelter instead of giving it to her ex. So Raquel has not recovered from her PR nightmare. But apparently the producers of Vanderpump Rules are trying to force Ariana Madix to film another one-on-one scene with her cheating ex-boyfriend, okay? She is refusing to do this because she's been saying since the reunion, I will not be filming with him. I'm just not doing it. I am not filming with Tom. I don't care whatever everyone else does, but I personally will not be filming with him. She is still sticking to that. She's refusing to film with her cheating ex, and I feel like the producers are trying to pressure her to go back on her word because apparently her and Tom filming another one-on-one scene is, quote, the top of their priority list. And Ariana just is refusing to do it because, quote, she is just not interested in talking to the guy. And can we all acknowledge that that is so fair? Like, that is so fair. I am so annoyed that people are trying to give her pushback for this and criticize her for this and say, you're on a show, it's your job. I'm sorry, but this is also her real life. She's still filming with everyone else. She still attends group events. But I'm like, yeah, of course she doesn't want to film another one-on-one scene with Tom Sandoval. Like, honestly, I stand that she's sticking to her word. That makes me like her 10 times more than I already did. Casey said, I love Vanderpump. I don't like that the producers are trying to force him to film a scene together after what he did. Like, hell no. Exactly. It's like, logically, if you're someone who you thought was going to be your life partner, someone who you were with for almost a decade, cheated on you with someone who you were really close with, would you ever want to speak to that person again? No. I mean, like, genuinely and generally, I feel like everyone would be like, yeah, no, we agree. We're not ever speaking to that person again. It's just crazy. Lily said, can they respect her boundaries? Exactly. Epic Turtle said, the same producers allegedly helped cover up his affair. Jane said that would hurt. Betsy said, why are they trying to sell her trauma on full display? No shade to the Kardashians, but that's something they would do. Not everyone can do that. I I kind of agree. And on national TV, my God. We're all Team Ariana. I mean, I knew we were all Team Ariana here, but it makes me feel better that we're all like, yes, queen, stick your ground, do what you need to do, because I support her. I'm like, she's been telling y'all since March that she wasn't going to film with this man. You think she was going to change her mind just because summer's gone by? No. And everyone just go ahead and emotionally prepare. They are going to offer to pay Raquel whatever she wants in order for her to come back. So even though I don't want that, it's fine. Okay, we're going to move on and talk about Doja Cat, you guys. So if you are ready to hear about Doja Cat, honestly, only if they pay me good money. I'll talk to anyone. Dee's like, honestly, if they're going to secure the bag, I could maybe talk to my cheating ex. Like, I live for the honesty, honestly. Yes, hi, I'm so happy you made it. I'm so happy you're here. Okay, you guys, if you want to get into this Doja Cat tea, let's go ahead and start putting cat emojis, kitten emojis in the chat, because I know that's not her thing, but it's funny. Cass, hi, I'm so happy you're here. Okay, you guys, so Doja Cat, I am seeing the kitties. I'm seeing the kitty cats, the kittens, if you will, except kittens is apparently a trigger word for Doja, even though she's called her fans that before. The mess. Okay, so you guys, over the weekend, that is the scariest cat emoji I've seen. So over the weekend, Doja Cat, you guys, joined Threads, and she decided that it would be the time to go after her fans. So as of right now, she is currently lost. Hold on, I'm just going to take care of this really quick. Okay, cool. Sorry, you guys. I don't know what was happening there, and yeah, we don't have time for that. Okay, so you guys, Doja Cat, as of right now, has currently lost over 273,000 followers, okay? Because like I said, started this issue on Threads. Basically, her fans were writing to her. They were so excited to see her join Threads, and they were talking about, sorry, you guys, I couldn't do the spam. Like, I just don't have time. They were talking to her about how they love calling themselves kittens and that their fan base name is Kittens. And she responded just dragging her fans. She was literally like, you need to get out there and touch grass. You need to get a job. Calling them weird, calling them creepy, going off on fans, okay? Then even one of her like fan accounts that was on social media wrote to her and was like, hey, like, I know you're going through something, but can you just make it clear that, you love us? I know that you do, like, you always do this, and then you say that you love your fans. And her response to that was, no, I'm not going to say that because I don't know y'all. I don't love y'all. So she literally was just making her fans feel horrible. This is not the first time that she's done this. Back in May, she actually was calling her fans out, basically saying she didn't understand why they liked her last 2 albums. They were money grabs. It wasn't real art. So this is now the second time that she is essentially, I don't want to say an expletive, but just on her fans, essentially. She also was blocking people who were criticizing her relationship because she is dating this super controversial is the nicest word I can use. He's like a Twitch streamer. He has allegations of predatory behavior against him, and that's who she's dating, and she was blocking people who were criticizing her relationship. And my biggest issue is Doja Cat in October is getting ready to embark on her first ever headlining stadium tour, okay? This is the first time she's headlined a show by herself since 2019. Why on earth would you literally talk crap on your fans, offend your fans, tell them you don't love them, call them weird, tell them to get a job months before you're set to go on tour? Like, make it make sense, because the math ain't mathin' for me. Okay, Cass said, when you go against God, I guess this is what happens. I know that's a theory that she has just, like, totally gone off the deep end. Jane said she's a narcissist. They don't like themselves, and they react negatively to genuine love from other people. Casey said, I feel like she maybe needs to seek professional help and go on meds as well. Never attack your fans. And, I saw some interesting commentary where someone was like, why do fans feel like they own artists? Like, an artist is an individual person, fans don't matter. And I'm like, I actually wholeheartedly disagree with that because, well, yes, fans don't own artists. If artists didn't have fans, they would not be able to live the life they lead. Okay, you know what I mean? And that's where I take issue, especially, y'all know, I have big career goals. I have big things that I want to do with the House of Hill. So for me, when I see someone who has a fan base that includes millions and millions of people, just totally take that for granted and act like you don't owe these people anything, I have an issue with that because you would not be where you're at if these people were not buying your music, following you on social media, buying your merch, supporting you. You would not be there. You would not be Doja Cat. You would be nowhere. So I have a really big issue with artists disrespecting the people who put them there. That's all I'm going to say. Like, it really, really bothers me because I'm like, there are millions of people who are ready to take your spot. Almost like, how dare you hate on these people who then you're going to turn around and say, oh, can I have your hard-earned money? Can you spend that to go see me? Like, how dare you? Absolutely not. Absolutely freaking not. Caitlin said, I feel for her fans. Say what you want about fans nowadays, but they generate a lot of buzz for artists online for free and just want to be appreciated. She should have just stayed silent. Exactly. If you didn't like the name, honestly, no shade, either come up with an alternative or exactly what you said, just stay silent. Like, come on. It's really not that hard. And you guys know what's even weirder? Previously, she's called her fans kittens. She has given them that name. So I'm like, you can't turn around and be mad at your fans using the term that you gave them. Like, the nerve. It really rubbed me the wrong way. And you guys, once I'm rubbed the wrong way, it's really hard for me to recover. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like it. Valerie said she pretty much canceled herself. Bayside said you can hate your fans, but you can never tell them that. Jane said you stay quiet, but Kitten's so darn cute. Exactly. Also, can we remember when she literally dressed up as a cat to go to the Met Gala? Because I didn't forget that. Nicole said the inconsistency. Exactly. So we're all on team Doja. What are we doing? And you guys, it will be so interesting to see what happens with her tour. Actually, what do you guys think? Do you think people are still going to pay to go see Doja Cat? Or do you think she is going to see some consequences of her actions and she's going to have problems selling tickets? Really quick, let me know because I am curious to hear what you guys are going to think. Like, for example, would you pay to go see Doja Cat after, even if you're not someone who you consider yourself a kitten, would you pay to go see an artist who treated their fans that way? I personally would not. I would keep my money, store it away, and save it to go see Taylor Swift again, honestly. Or Adele, or Beyonce, or Rihanna. But, you know, that's just me. Travis said the latter. Nicole said she literally meowed at interviews. Nicole, I'm so happy you made it to a live. Yay. Clarissa said, I wouldn't. Fessy said, people will pay. This is any publicity, good or bad. It's publicity. Travis said, hell to the freaking no. Unserious said, I'd rather buy McDonald's every day than see her tour. Honestly, love McDonald's. Love that idea. Casey said, I would be worried if anyone would go pay to see her after she attacked her fans. Princess D said, hell no, I would feel like I'm part of a satanic ritual. I know, her new music is a bit much. It's a bit much. And you know me, I don't want any of that bad juju. I want only good juju, because we want only good things. So, no, we don't subscribe to that. Lily said, nope, not going to see her. April said, I wouldn't go see her either. Wow, a lot of you are like, hell no, we are keeping our money. You know why? Because we work hard for our money here in the House of Hill, and it's only going to good people, and I freaking love that about us. Okay, you guys, we're going to go ahead and move on and talk about Kylie, because I'm very interested. Honestly, we should pray for her. We should, because I think she's going through it. We should pray for Doja, because that is what good people do. When we see people who are not doing well, we pray for them. Tamzy, yes, tourist queen. Oh my God, from London, hi. It really irks me how you're not on a major TV show. You got it. You're simply the best. And it's not because you're a tourist either. You have that X factor. Thank you. It irks me that I'm also not on a major TV network. I pray for it every night, you guys. And like I said, y'all are coming with me. I literally was thinking about that. I was like, I cannot wait till I get my own network TV show. And I'm already setting the precedent that like the first week of live shows, the only people who get access to tickets are the House of Hill. Like if you've been with me since my YouTube days, those are the only people who get access to tickets for the first live shows, because it's like, again, I wouldn't be there without the people who have been with me since the beginning. So that's, you guys, I literally was thinking about that this morning because I couldn't sleep. I was having an insomnia thing. And I was literally thinking that. I was like, oh, that's a precedent that will be absolutely set. Like, no, first live shows, the only people who get access are the House of Hill. Like, sorry, that's how we roll, okay? No, I have never wanted to act, April, but if you guys want to know something funny, and then we'll get into Kylie T. I've never wanted to act, but when I first moved to LA, the job I thought I had ended up falling through. And so I obviously needed to make money because I didn't have a job. And so I did extra work. So I would be an extra on like TV shows and movies. So partially what the actors are fighting for right now is the extras, because studios are wanting to pay extras for one day of work, scan their face, and then be able to use their like name and likeness in multiple shows and not have to pay these people ever again. And that is absolutely absurd. I met so many incredible people when I was a background actor and an extra and that kind of stuff, and these people literally make their living doing this, and it's insane to me that studios are wanting to only pay extras for one day of work and then use their face all over the place. Like, that is absolutely not okay. Fessy said, what shows were you in? I was in Lethal Weapon, New Girl. My face is like front and center. If you watch New Girl, you've seen me. If you've watched it all the way through, whenever Nick is doing his like book reading towards the end of the show, my face is front and center. I also was in Blackish. You can also see my face. I had to play like a mean girl and wear this like 90s awesome, honestly, green head to toe fit. My hat was giving Dion from Clueless. And yeah, so I did get to do some really fun things, but yeah, it was a good time. Okay, you guys, Kylie. Yes, thank you. Thank you guys. It was fun. Honestly, it was cool. It was a good time. And you know what? When I first moved here, it was a great way to like get to drive to go to studios and like learn my way around. And then also they would feed me, which was like very much appreciated. And also one of my really good friends who I met here, actually we went to college together, but she was also living here. She's the one who got me connected to doing the extra stuff. So she was also an extra, and we would get to go on set together. So we literally some days got paid to just like hang out together and eat, which was really fun. Okay, Kylie Jenner, here we go. You guys, Kylie is such a liar. So Kylie finally admitted that she has had plastic surgery. Here we go, everybody. I never thought I'd see the day. I thought we were always going to be told that, oh, we've had our fillers. But no, she finally admitted she has had plastic surgery during the most recent episode of The Kardashians, you guys. She's sitting down, she's talking with Stassi, and she admits that she did, in fact, get her boobs done. She got a boob job, and she said now she really, really regrets getting that because she got her boobs done when she was 20, and then 6 months later, she was pregnant with Stormi. So she said she really didn't even have time to fully heal before she got pregnant. And she said now she regrets doing that and getting plastic surgery at such a young age because hindsight 2020, her boobs were perfect. She shouldn't have done it. And she would be really upset if Stormi went and got plastic surgery at such a young age now. So, what do y'all think of Kylie's admission? I mean, we all knew she had her boobs done, right? I mean, I don't care how perfect your boobs are. No one is that round and perky naturally, okay? Let's be real with each other, okay? But I do think it's interesting now that she's had a daughter, she has this new perspective on plastic surgery. Obviously, I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing to get new perspective. But I also am like, crazy how y'all were pushing these beauty standards on us for years. And you're just now realizing that it might have been problematic. Like, I'm happy at least the realization is happening. But yeah, it's crazy. April said, so she pushed it on other kids, but doesn't want her kids to do that. Jane said, Kylie had such a cute shape until she started fooling with surgery. She was perfect on her own. Travis said, Kris Jenner works hard, y'all. It's all just part of generating content for the Hulu show. I don't buy it one bit. Like, you don't buy that she regrets it. She's finally growing up and maturing. Bella said, love that someone on that family finally admitted to doing plastic surgery. It takes a whole year to completely heal. Yes, and honestly, like, to each their own. I think everyone should do what they want with their own bodies, but I think too there's been so much research now as well about how breast implants can affect people's bodies, and at the end of the day, it's not always the best thing to have. She did not admit to the BBL, Diana. One thing at a time. But I do think, having a foreign object in your body, even though I know people have been getting boob jobs for like generations, like it's a normal thing, I do think at this point it would scare me to have like foreign objects in my body. And honestly, anytime, my mom and my sister are much more well endowed than I am, and every time, and I'm jealous a lot of the times, but anytime I tell them I'm jealous, they're like, do not be jealous. Like, be happy that be happy that you don't have big boobs. It's just like everyone always wants what they don't have. You know what I mean? Everyone always wants what they don't have. It is what it is. But at this point, I feel like, yeah, I wouldn't even know how to dress if I had a larger chest. I always say, God, it's a joke, but I always say, God only blessed me with one because if he blessed me with both, I'd be too perfect. So he just decided to give me a butt. And you know what? That's fine. I've embraced it. I love it. And it is what it is. I feel like I wouldn't even know what to do without my big tush at this point. So we're attached. We're good to go. I'm happy I have this. And you know what? We can always work on that later. But I probably won't ever work on it because, like I just said, I don't want foreign objects in my body. But whatever. Shabria said all her sisters were getting surgery and Kris probably pressured her as well, posed her as well, probably. Fessy said, honestly, what I really want to know is how Kris, who is somewhat natural, allowed her kids to do so to that extent. That is the discussion I want to see on the show. I also think what's hard is when your kids have the money to do those procedures on their own, it's kind of like, how do you stop them? You know what I mean? Like, technically at 19, 20, Kylie is technically an adult, and if she can afford to do her own breast surgery, how is Kris going to be like, no, sorry, you can't get your boobs done? Again, I see what you're saying. As a mother, I still think you would step in. Like, no way would I be going under an elective surgery and Mama Hill not approve of it, because I always like to run things by my parents. Like, literally, I don't care how old I get. I will always want their okay on doing things. Like, even before taking trips, whatever. It's just like, I just like to know that they think it's a good idea. But I guess if you just look at it like that and, it's fine. And Tamsy, I think it's totally fine. I'm not saying like I'm going to never have anything done. Hello. I mean, who knows? If I have kids and want a little tummy tuck, I'm going to get a freaking tummy tuck. I'm not anti-plastic surgery. I'm like, do whatever you freaking want to do. I think Botox is fine. I think filler is fine. I think, buccal fat removal, like whatever you want to do to feel good, I say freaking go for it. Just like as far as the boob job goes, that's not something I would personally want to do, but like if you want to do it, who cares? Like, do whatever you want to do to make yourself feel good, More power to you. If you got the funds, go for it. Who cares? And if anyone wants to judge you for that, sorry, no time for judgments here. Let's see. We have Fessy even cutting my hair. My mom's in a panic. Like, no matter how much I make. Say it loud and proud. Cass has to go call her boss and she's going to be back. You're good, Cass. Exactly. Just don't hide it. Be honest about it. And that's my biggest thing. Same thing with taking Ozempic. If you want to take Ozempic for weight loss, power to ya. Go off. Do what you need to do. It is what it is. But don't lie about it. Don't be like, well, I just ate really healthy and worked out. No. Just be honest. Just be honest like my housewives and tell me what you freaking did. There are so many influencers, you guys, who I know that's what they be doing. I know that's what they're doing. And yet they refuse to address it in the comments. And it annoys the living ish out of me because I'm like, if you have the funds and that's what you're doing, be honest with people. Be honest. And if you get backlash, you get backlash. Who cares? It's your body. It's your money. You do with it what you want to do. But don't pretend like you're doing it naturally. And that's my issue. That's my freaking issue with it all. Sorry, I did just go off on a little tangent. Tabitha said, taking a break, got my coworkers listening to you now. Hey, Tabitha's coworkers. Okay, you guys, let's move on and talk about Khloe because I want to make sure we have enough time to get into Ariana and Selena. So Khloe, you guys, admitted on the recent episode of The Kardashians that after Tristan Thompson's mom passed away, him and his younger brother, which I do commend him for taking guardianship of his younger brother. His younger brother has special needs. He needs round-the-clock care. But Tristan and his younger brother both moved in with Khloe. And Khloe claims that they moved in because Tristan's house that he bought around the corner from her, they were doing renovations. It became unlivable for them. Like the roof caved in. They couldn't live there while the renovations were happening. So she let him and the brother move into her house, which I obviously 1,000% support her having the brother move in. Like, of course she's going to do that. She's a mother. She's not going to, I completely understand that. But it's interesting because Kim made a comment during the episode about how it's ironic that this was allegedly the year that Khloe was trying to set boundaries with Tristan, yet he's now living with her. And Khloe said that's why she lives by the saying, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. So, I know she's trying to say allegedly they're not romantically together, but I'm like, interesting. Interesting you let that slip that this man has been living with you because, I'm loving the red flags in the chat because that's exactly how I feel as well. And honestly, like, as much ish as we give Khloe, like, the poor girl, like, can't even set boundaries because the moment she sets boundaries, something happens and she breaks the boundary. Like, and if she doesn't break the boundary, she's a bad person. You know what I mean? So it's like, dang, like the girl just like literally can't catch a break. Epic Turtle said, Tristan treats Khloe like he hates her. I hope she can wake up and realize that suffering doesn't make you stronger. He probably broke the piping himself. I'm seeing trash can emojis. Unserious said, Tristan better be sleeping in the backyard. Like, put him in the casita. Yeah, let the brother move in. Put a tent outside for Tristan. Megan, savage. Tabitha said she can't get a break. And Jane said, I commend her generosity, but girl, please, these two, I know. Bella said, I get that Khloe has a huge heart. I'm a Cancer as well, but she needs to learn to put herself first at some point. And maybe eventually she will. Maybe eventually she will. Maria saying, does everyone share a sister boyfriend? So, Maria, I think of what you're referring to is Kim also got ish earlier this week because she was seen partying late into the night in Miami with Tristan this past weekend, and everyone was kind of like, weird. That's suspicious. Very, very interesting. And I agree. It is crazy. I mean, this family has Tristan has never been kicked out of the circle. It's crazy. It is crazy. He has never been kicked out of the circle. And that is wild to me. Wild. And I know it's wild to all of you guys too. Tamara said Tristan treated her the way she allows him to treat her. He's going to continue. Such weird dynamics. Kim giving Kim side eye. I am Khloe, brings it upon herself. She needs to mature now. Teabag. Oh, God. Travis said, I feel like at this point we all need to move on and let her do what she wants to do. He's the father of her kids. He's going to be in her life forever. At least they aren't romantically involved. I know, but you know what? I feel like once you've had those feelings before, and if someone's living with you, you have a couple of glasses of wine one night together, and things can happen. Just my opinion. It's giving Scott cycle again. I know. Okay, you guys, we are going to move on and talk about Ariana Grande because I want to make sure we can flush out this discussion and Selena Gomez. So Ariana Grande, I don't know what. Honestly, red flag emojis as well. And I'm going to have a video for you guys next week. I know I'm going to be gone, but I want to make sure y'all have a video. I'm starting to research Ariana's dating history and red flags all over the freaking place. So Ariana, you guys, you know the saga. Literally news broke on a Monday that she was separating from her husband of 2 years, Dalton Gomez. On a Thursday, we found out she was already dating her Wicked co-star Ethan Slater. Every single report under the sun has tried to make it clear that Ariana and Ethan did not start dating until they were both separated from their significant others. But it's giving suspicious because sources have also spoken out and said that they were sloppy on set. They would hold hands in between takes. They were definitely giving vibes that something was going on. People have also spoken out and said that Ariana spent a lot of time with Ethan and his wife together. Ariana was out here liking Instagram posts for Ethan wishing his wife a happy Mother's Day, happy anniversary. Ethan and his wife Lily J have been together since they were in high school. They welcomed a child together last year, their son. It's crazy. We've been hearing that, Lily J is blindsided, she's devastated, and then Ethan's team has tried to come out and combat that narrative, being like, well, Ethan gave her a heads up. He told her he wanted a divorce. Do you know the definition of blindsided, Ethan Slater's PR team? Blindsided is, even if he sat her down and said, I want a divorce, oh, and by the way, I'm dating Ariana Grande, even if he sat down and told her that 4 days ago, it doesn't make her any less blindsided or devastated. Like, the nerve. Clearly a man is on this PR team because it is not making any freaking sense. But we have a new report from People Magazine that's giving us more insight into Ethan and Ariana, y'all. So a source shared that Ariana and Ethan are, quote, full-on dating. The People Magazine source then went on to say that Ari and Ethan had a connection very early on, saying, quote, it was obvious on set from early on. They were very sweet to each other and often seen laughing together. Everyone just thought they were both happily married, though, and didn't expect them to end up dating. Of course, this source, once again, for the millionth, trillionth time, I think these sources think that if in every report they say, Ari and Ethan did not start dating until they were separated from their spouses, we're eventually going to believe it, but nobody's believing it. So they said that again in this People Magazine article, like, Ethan didn't do anything wrong, Ariana didn't do anything wrong, they were both separated. Then, you guys, the source went on to say that they are full-on dating and that they, quote, really like each other. Which now brings me to, Ethan looks like Francia Grande. He does. Madcap said, right, this is so messy. Ariana is not acting professional. This is so bad for her image. Her movie will get good reviews, but no one will see her the same. Agreed. Epic Turtle said she was pretending to be friends with the wife to get closer to him. Gross behavior. Yeah, you guys. The tea, though, is that Ethan Slater's wife has released a statement. She has broken her silence, and she did this to Page 6. I also just saw we have over 200 people on this live right now. I'm freaking out. That is amazing. If you are here, please like this video. Please like this video to hear Ethan Slater's wife just absolutely rip Ariana a new one. Please give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. But you guys, in her statement to Page 6, Ethan Slater's wife said, quote, Ariana's the story really. Not a girl's girl. My family is just collateral damage. Not a girl's girl. Literally, if anyone ever said that about me, I would want to just crawl in a hole. Not a girl's girl is so, I don't know. I think it's a big insult. And to be like, she didn't even care. My family's collateral damage. A separate source, also, presumably from Ethan or Ariana's team, okay, told Page 6 that Lily, we got to paint her as crazy. We got to paint her as she's just the crazy ex-wife. That Lily has been trying to get her side of the story out there. She's been calling every publication under the sun, trying to get her statement out there. Again, they're trying to paint her as thirsty, that she's crazy. And then the source maintained that Ethan ended things with her before pursuing things with Ariana, and that Ethan is, quote, trying to take the high road and hopes he can resolve this situation for the sake of their child. Oh, Ethan. Ethan's taking the high road, you guys. Silly old us. Ethan's the stand-up guy here. His wife is the crazy lunatic. We got it all wrong. How dare we? How did we get so confused? How do we get so confused? I mean, literally, who do they think we are? Who do they think we are? Who do they think we are? Tammy said Ari should know better to mess around with someone else's husband. Daisy said, Madison, you're the best. I was in a gas station and saw you on the screen of the pump giving the tea. I was so happy to see you. Yes, that is with my other job. If you might see me on a gas station near you. Jane said, yeah, right. Ethan Ethan, a really great guy. Thank you for straightening that out, right? I'm just like, come on. Anne said it sucks. I loved Ariana, but I have to say I'm not surprised. Here's the thing. I also want to make it clear. I'm not fully blaming Ariana Grande. Like, I know it takes, which I think you guys know that because I've also been ripping Ethan a new one. It obviously takes two to tango. Like, oh, 222. Love an angel number. Yay. That's good vibes, you guys. The good vibes are flowing in the House of Hill. We have 222 people in here. A new record. But I know it takes two to tango, okay? I know two people have to be complicit in an affair for an affair to happen. So Ethan is just as much to blame as Ariana. I've seen some people be like, Ethan's not catching the same heat. What channel are you watching? Because here in the House of Hill, I would argue to say that Ethan is catching more heat than Ariana Grande. Because again, my issue is just like, this woman is his high school sweetheart. This woman has been supporting you since you were nothing. This woman has been supporting you during your whole career. You get one show with Ariana, one movie, big movie with Ariana Grande, and you decide, oh, high school sweetheart who? I'm going to go ahead and hook up with Ariana Grande. Like, there's a right way and a wrong way, and he chose the wrong way. And, you know, they've been filming in the UK. They've been doing their little thing. And what's even more messed up to me is the fact that they weren't hiding it. So that means this poor wife, at least this is what I think, has been going on set, new record, 231. This poor wife has been going on set, visiting her husband, and you know people are just whispering behind her back because they've been seeing Ariana and Ethan hold hands, laughing, having their little moments, like, ooh, it pains me. It pains me. I kind of wish, like, one of the PAs or something just had pulled her aside and been like, girl, here is the tea. Like, you need to be aware. But obviously they were probably scared to do that because it's the two main stars of the film. Bella said, the worst part is that I highly doubt Ariana is going to stick with him much longer after the movie's over. No. Oh my God. You think these two are going to last? Like, imagine, there was already a report, I believe it was in Us Magazine yesterday, that Ethan Slater's friends are kind of freaking out because they're like, Ariana is going to break this guy's heart. Obviously. You think that this is going to last? Like, let's look at the history. Come on, people. Like, I'm shook. Anne said, Ethan broke the news to his wife that he's dating Ariana a minimum amount of time before the news broke. That's insane. And that's who I feel. And that's why I think it's unfair for them to be like, we didn't blindside anyone. It's like, yeah, but Ethan Slater's wife was out here thinking that their marriage was fine and that their family was intact and everything was okay. And it wasn't. So when you are living in a world where you think your marriage is strong, stable, and good to go, and then your husband comes to you and says, by the way, I want a divorce. I'm not feeling it. I'm already dating, like, I want to pursue something with someone else. That's still hurtful. That's still blindsiding. Like, I don't care how long you gave her a heads up. This woman still thought that their marriage and relationship was strong and that her family was intact. So regardless of how much time you gave her, it's still upsetting. And then she has to go see it plastered everywhere that her husband's leaving her for Ariana Grande. Like, I don't know. It's also surprising to me that Ariana can't have, like, any compassion for her. Like, you know what? Let's say in some alternative universe, Ariana and Ethan are soulmates. They're meant to be. They're going to last the long haul. They are each other's one. Sometimes that happens. I think sometimes that happens, that two people are in separate relationships. They realize, oh no, we messed up. We're really the ones for each other, not our current relationships. That happens. But I think you have to empathize with the people who you're in relationships with to say, okay, you might still love me, but I don't really love you anymore. And now I want to, I just feel like there's a right way to go about it and a wrong way, and they're just going about it the wrong way, and I just feel bad for this woman. I feel bad for the woman. I can't help it. No, I'm going to talk about Selena right now. I just saw the time. Shabria said, Ariana needs therapy, sadly, because she's the common factor in all of her relationship issues. Harmony said, I don't like this side of Ariana, and honestly, I need at least a year from them, especially because of the situation. I also wonder, like, if they think them being in a relationship will help the movie, like the press for the movie. And if anything, I feel like it's going to hurt the movie. It's definitely going to hurt because I feel like people are fired up about this. Caitlin said, I kind of wish Ari can just be alone for a little and work on herself. Seems like none of Scooter's clients do that. T. Madcap said, Ethan couldn't say no to a beautiful, talented star, and Ari knew she could pull anyone, no shame. And And again, if they want to hook up and they think that they're meant to be and they're really, really happy, fine. But I think you just got to be a little more respectful. Like I said in my pop off, I think the mother of your child and the woman who you've been with since high school deserves a little bit more respect. That's what I'm saying. Travis said, break up with your girlfriend, hits different now. Travis, I literally have said that to 78,000 people. Could not agree with you more. Like, her song, Break Up With Your Girlfriend, when it came out, we were all like, yeah, break up with your girlfriend. We're like, a bop. Like, we love it. Now I'm like, oh, God. That kind of hits different now. It hits different and not in the best way. Press tour is going to be super awkward. T, Marie, T. Okay, you guys, we're going to get into the Selena Gomez news. So if you've been waiting for Selena T, here we go. Go ahead and put some crown emojis, lipsticks, whatever you want to do for Selena. Also, if you're here, make sure you're giving that video a thumbs up. Hello to all 224 of you. I'm so happy that you're here. Okay, you guys, Selena Gomez. First up, she, get ready for this, hold on to your hats, allegedly has a collab with not Taylor Allison Swift, but instead Camila Cabello. She is working on a song with Camila Cabello. And now the Instagram post that they did together makes so much more sense. Now this tea is coming from Life and Style magazine, you guys. A source is spilling this tea from Life and Style. Apparently, Selena and Camila have toyed with the idea of working on a song together ever since they met. They reportedly were waiting for the song that would showcase them both. They've found it. The source then went on to say, the two have been working on writing songs that address the highs and lows of love. They've each had painful breakups and suffered body image problems and mental health issues caused by the pressures of success. Selena and Camila totally get each other. They can't wait to share their song with fans. What do we think? I thought you were going to say Doja Cat. Could you imagine? That would be crazy. April said, we need Taylor and Selena. Harmony said, honestly, I'm here for it. As a Latina, I love seeing it. Yes, they did post together, so it kind of was expected. Caitlin said, I want more female collaborations from Selena. Ice Cream was a bop, but it should have been Taylor. I love Ice Cream with Blackpink. Such a good song. You know the song is about to be the next TikTok trend. Probably. Dorsey said, reminds me of Justin and Sean's collab. TBT to that. People are excited. Tamsy said, hit the like button. It's free and doesn't cost you nada. Thank you, Tamsy. You're going to be in charge of my PR. Thank you. You're exactly right. Marie said, I want Selena and SZA. Princess D said, I'm here for it. Love Selena. Like Camila. I like that. Love Selena, like Camila. You're giving it a chance. You're saying there's a chance. Jordan said she might be collaborating with Summer Walker too. She posted it in her story, which, could you imagine Selena collabing with Summer Walker? That would be such an epic move, because I don't know if y'all remember this. This is a throwback. Whenever Selena released Lose You to Love Me, which obviously we all know is about her relationship ending with Justin Bieber, and she addresses, him moving on from her with Hailey. The night that song was released, Hailey Bieber posted a screenshot of her listening to Summer Walker's song, I'll Kill You. It had Kill You in the title. And so, yep, the I Kill You moment. Laura knew where I was going. So how iconic, if you will, would it be for Selena to then turn it around and collab with Summer Walker? Like, that would be freaking iconic. That would be amazing. Someone said, who could forget the drama with Hailey? I know, but some people forget, you guys. Some people forget. I never forget. This stuff is ingrained in my brain. And like I said, that's why if I didn't know these things, I could do my own taxes. Like, that's the only thing I can think of. But such a full circle moment. Exactly. Like, that would be... I know Selena wouldn't mean it to be petty, but it is kind of petty, and I'm living for it. Like, I want Selena to be more petty. I think she has earned the right to be more petty with these people. Just my own opinion. And I know people who are going to watch this back are going to be like, Madison's so biased towards Selena. Well, I'm sorry, but people have been coming after her for freaking years, so I think the girl deserves to be in her petty era. And I stand by it. Whether you like her or not, you can't deny. And also, we all love a little pettiness. Don't sit there and act like you don't like being petty. Like, everyone likes being petty a little bit, okay? Also, I want to discuss, Justin Bieber already collaborated with Summer Walker. Oh, God, so then it's going to be a whole other thing. I agree. We need some petty realness. Selena barely does anything bad. She deserves to be petty. I agree. I love a petty queen. I live for a petty moment. But my thing is, and I love when Haley is like, this has always been my thing with Haley. She sometimes is petty and then sometimes isn't. And this is like back in the day. Obviously now we're Gucci. Everyone's good. There's peace and love and we all love each other. But my issue with Haley was always like 1 minute she would be petty and then the next minute she'd be like, oh, woe is me. And I just wanted her to be petty all the time. I was like, girl, you got the ring. You won the man. If that was me, if that was me, I got the ring, I won the man, and little people on the internet were coming after me and trying to make me feel bad, I'd be like, how embarrassing for you. Like, I'm married. I'm the bride. And that's the energy I wanted from her. But she would give it sometimes and then take it back. And I just wanted her to give me that energy all the time. Because I'm here for a little petty moment. You know what I mean? Diana said, let's pray that happens because that will be top story. Definitely full circle moment. Bayside said, right, if she owned her ring with full confidence, nobody would touch her. Agree. I literally would be like, how embarrassing that these people online think they're going to come between me and my husband. Like, that would have been my energy since the moment I posted that we're engaged. But that's just me. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's different. Everyone handles things different. Obviously, like I said, we've all completely moved on from it, but that was always my thing. Like, I was like, oh man, I would just be the pettiest person on the internet, but that's just me. Also, you guys, we have 244 people in here. We're like, that's almost 300. The House of Hill is the best in the world. Okay, Selena and Francia. I just saw the time. Sorry, you guys. This live is going a little bit long. So Francia Raisa, we all saw Selena Gomez post yesterday on her Instagram multiple throwback photos of her and Francia Raisa. And I about dropped my phone because, real quick recap for those of you who might not know what's been going on, Francia Raisa has been trashing Selena Gomez in the press, okay? She spoke to Batgrid twice, conveniently while she was walking her dog, and then, once while she was walking her dog, once while she was on Ventura. Just, they randomly popped up, aka someone called. And she was just, like, not wanting to address Selena. She wouldn't say her name. Was talking about how she doesn't get the respect. Then she was talking about how Selena's fans were coming after her and how she thought it was horrible. All of this stemmed from Selena Gomez doing an interview with Rolling Stone where she was asked who her friends are in the industry. And she said, my only friend in the industry is Taylor Swift. And Francia Raisa got her panties in a bunch. Because, of course, they didn't give context. It's an interview for Rolling Stone. Obviously, it was meant to say, who is your friend in the music industry? But because that wasn't specified, Francia got upset. That caused a whole thing. And that is why she then went and spoke to the press. And so we have thought that they were feuding, okay? And then Selena goes and posts this on Instagram. Posts a little birthday tribute for Francia. Exactly. Like, people with more than one brain cell can know that it's Rolling Stone. Clearly, it's a music conversation, but, you know, sometimes we have problems comprehending, and that's just how the internet works. So I was shocked to see Selena's post as well. So she posted these photos. The caption said, happiest of birthdays to this special human being, no matter where life takes us, I love you. Now, Francia did go ahead and follow Selena Gomez back. I know people say she liked the post. Again, when I went to go check, the like was not there, but maybe that's my phone glitching. So let's just go give Francia the benefit of the doubt here, okay? She liked the post and started following Selena again. But don't let that fool you into thinking, because I kind of was like, oh, they must be Gucci. Like, everything must be fine. Like, if Selena posted that, then everything is good as gold, in the words of Sheena Shea. But it is not good as gold, because I went and looked at Francia's story, and this girl reshared pretty much every birthday wish she got from close friends. Like, anyone who was at a birthday celebration, people who were not at the birthday celebration, she was sharing reposting all of these birthday wishes she was getting from her friends. And you know whose birthday post she did not repost on her Instagram story? Selena Gomez's. So in my opinion, that tells me everything I need to know. That tells me she saw that post, got irritated because she knew that people were going to be like, oh my God, see, clearly there's no issue between Selena and Francia, and was upset because that doesn't go with her narrative. But she knows she couldn't be like a full on Like full on, not. I want the word I'm wanting to say is not not appropriate. She knew she couldn't just ignore it because that would look bad. So she hit it with a like. She hit her with the follow. And then just didn't reshare it because clearly she doesn't subscribe to them ending their feud. That's my opinion. Let's see what y'all are saying. She was only reposting stories though, not actual posts. Yes, Jordan, but if someone, look, I'm literally like, I'm raging. That is true, but she could have easily reshared that post. Like, you can share posts on your story. I don't know. I just think that to me was kind of messy, in my opinion. I could be wrong. Maybe Francia can't reshare posts on her stories. So sure, let's give her the benefit of the doubt. Let's say Francia can't share posts on her stories. So you can post posts, like you can share posts. You can do that. But let's say that Francia can't. Let's say maybe her settings are different than yours and I's. And you can't do that. The fact she didn't comment and say like, thanks girl, like love you girl, anything, like love you too, like no comment, like literally no comment. This girl who is one of the most followed people on the internet just posted a birthday post for you and you can't even hit it with 3 hearts? Just saying. Jennifer said, I love what she did for Selena, but having entitlement to someone's life is not okay. And that's my thing, Jennifer. And I've said this in pretty much every video I've done with Francia and Selena. And my issue is Selena has publicly given Francia her flowers. Like, Selena has publicly thanked this woman so many times. She thanked her at the Billboard Women in Music Awards. She's thanked her on social media. She's thanked her in interviews. She's thanked her in tweets. She's thanked her in, there was a recent Amazon Prime series that she thanked her. Like, she has thanked her several times for the gift that she's given her. Like, and clearly she has nothing but love for her. Clearly, even though Francia has gone out there and trashed her, Selena still is like, no hard feelings. Like, I love you. Happy birthday. Like, thank you. So I'm just like, I don't know what more Francia Raisa wants. Like, do you strictly only want to be known as the girl who gave Selena Gomez a kidney? Is that literally all you want to be known for? Because that's the energy I'm getting. You know what I mean? It makes no sense. Caitlin said reportedly even bought her a car, let her live. I don't know what more Selena Gomez needs to do. Laura said, how are you going to be all friendly all of a sudden with Demi when you were openly supporting Wilmer Demi's groomer? Doesn't Francia just want her to treat her body better by not drinking? So, and that was allegedly like one of their points of contention years ago, was that Francia disagreed with Selena having a cocktail and drinking. And I think that's a very valid conversation for friends to have, especially given the kidney transplant. I think even though alcohol also affects your liver, but I think it's a fair thing to say, hey, I feel like you're being unhealthy. That's what friends are for. Friends are there to have that tough conversation. But it's hard for me to take Francia seriously on that when homegirl's taking shots on her birthday. You know what I mean? So it's like, we're all doing it. We're all doing it. We're all doing the same thing. So it's hard. It's hard. LOL said Selena was trying, because LOL I know is not Team Selena, so I definitely want to make sure your opinion is heard so we get both sides of the fence. Selena was trying to save her own angelic image with posting some fake I love you post to Francia. So you're saying you felt like the post was fake, which totally entitled to your opinion. Laura said she literally has wine on her bio, and basically every pic I've seen her is with a glass of wine in her hand. Laura doing the investigative journalism that we need. Dorsey said, I wish Selena knew when to be nice. So you're saying you don't feel like the post was nice. Is that what you're saying? Dorsey, I wish Selena knew when to be nice. Or maybe you're saying, like, Selena didn't need to do this. Selena didn't need to post it. I get it. Thank you, Dorsey. Thank you. I'm glad thank you for contributing to the conversation. I love having these talks with you guys because I love, even when we disagree, we can do so respectfully and like discuss each other's opinions. And that's why I love you guys so much. And that's what makes it fun here. She's too nice. Dorsey said she's too nice. Okay. So you're like, Selena Gomez, stop giving these people all your niceness and your posts. Like, you're good. I get what you're saying, Dorsey. Trinidad said, Selena has so much class. She just wants peace with everyone. That's why she's so special. Madcap said, if she didn't want Selena to drink, she wouldn't be taking pics drinking with Selena. Bayside said, watch Francia unfollow Selena again after like 5 months of her not mentioning her, which I think she will. But I think she knew if she didn't follow her and like the post that people were going to come for her. So I think she did that as like a way to at least acknowledge the post. But again, the fact she didn't comment on it is like telling me that Francia is not over it. Francia is not over it. LOL said, Francia doesn't have medical problems that encourages her to avoid alcohol. Selena does. You know, it's also crazy to me. I feel like people paint it out to be like Selena Gomez is like pounding shots every single night. Like, she's a 31-year-old adult woman who probably, like the rest of us, like, has a glass of wine here and there during the week and maybe goes out one day during the weekend. But anyone who's working as much as Selena Gomez is not, I mean, unless she is secretly a raging alcoholic, which I don't believe, but no one can be as busy as her and have to be on their game as much as her and be pounding shots and getting hammered all the time. Like, you guys, like, let's use some of our brain cells here. Unserious said, first pick was of them drinking after the transplant. Yes, they were like at a winery. And said, we don't really know how much she drinks or whether she takes any drugs, though, Madison. We don't know. I'm just saying, like, for me, I would be shocked to hear that it's a really big problem. It could be worse than we think. It could. So maybe I'm just talking out of my tush. It could be worse. It could be worse. That one, Brittany said, I think it was Selena just trying to stop the hate Francia has been receiving after her attempts of trashing her. She's thankful for the gift of life and was hoping to help her even if they're not friends. That's a really good take. I like that. LOL said, if Selena really wanted to save their friendship, she should have done it privately. Obviously, she didn't reach out to Francia and try to make it seem like she's the bigger person with that fake B-Day post. In that same breath, as much as we don't know how much she's drinking, we don't know that she didn't reach out to her privately. Like, it, you know what I mean? Like, we can speculate all day. You know what I mean? We can literally speculate all day. Princess D said, why would y'all automatically assume it's worse? Like, what gives you that impression? I agree. Like, I just, for some reason, and I just don't feel like it's bad. Like, I guess, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm naive. Or people are going to say, Madison's biased. Of course she would never think anything negative of Selena Gomez. I don't think Selena Gomez is perfect, y'all. She's human. And there have been things that she's done that I don't agree with. But it's just, like, crazy to me that some people's first assumption is to be like, well, she's an alcoholic. Like, what? Like, there haven't even been, like, rumors of that. Like, there's never even been, like, reports where it's like, Selena was hammered in New York City. Selena was hammered leaving the bar. Like, we've never even, like, heard anything like that. So it's just, like, crazy that people, like, automatically assume the worst. Like, I don't like to assume the worst of anyone, whether I'm a fan of them or I absolutely hate their guts. Like, I'm never going to assume that the worst. Like, it's just crazy. Trinidad said, we don't know for sure it's alcohol in her glass. She's entitled to have her life and honestly thinks she's just careful. Yeah, like, hello. Even my trick doesn't really work with my friends because my friends know, like, I'm not a liquor person. Like, I'll do a craft cocktail, but really going out, I will drink champs, wine, or beer. So I try to pull the, like, soda water with a lime, but all my friends are always like, are you just drinking, are you having soda water? Because they know I'm not putting vodka or tequila in soda water. Like, it's just not my thing. So I was going to say, but you're exactly right. Like, just because someone has a glass with a lime in it, hello, club soda with lime, that is Mama Hill's go-to. Mama Hill's not a big drinker at all. And that's always been her thing. Like, she always is like, if I have a glass of club soda and lime, like, you don't know what's in my glass. And tea. Like, people forget mocktails exist. You know what I mean? Again, I don't get away with that because my friends are like, are you okay? Like, why are you not drinking? And I'm not like in a bad way, but they just know if I'm drinking soda water, there's no alcohol in there because I don't really do liquor. Bella said, unless obviously a tequila shot every once in a while. But like a vodka soda, tequila soda, couldn't be me. I can't do that. Again, only 5 feet tall. We got to go for longevity, people. Laura said, the V weird thing to me as well was that Francia was at Selena's 30th birthday last year, didn't post about Selena at all, but she posted the professional pic from her B-Day and cropped Selena's name out. I mean, T, Laura, T. Harmony said, it's not like we know Selena like that. We don't have a say in what she says. Like, we're not Kyle from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills telling her sister she's an alcoholic. That was an iconic pop culture reference, by the way, Harmony. I live for you referencing Housewives. I love Housewives. Caitlin said, Madison, new possible Selena Gomez news. Rare Beauty is inviting content creators to the Eras Tour on 8/3. I hope you guys, I have been trying to manifest a Selena Gomez appearance for us. I have been trying to manifest it because if that happens, I'm going live immediately so y'all can see because I'm just like, I would love that for us. Jennifer said, I have a friend that has health problems and only gets virgin drinks because she wants to fit in. Exactly. And you know what? That's like a societal issue that we just, if someone isn't drinking, we're like, why aren't you drinking? What's wrong? Why, do you have a problem? Like, that's a society issue. And you're exactly right. And so it's easier for people to just like pretend like they're drinking as opposed to, them explaining to people like, I have a health problem and blah, 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 blah. Because people are so invasive when you say I'm not drinking. It's actually crazy. I don't know why people are like that, but they are. And it's just a weird societal thing. Laura said, same. I don't drink and everyone is always asking why or pressuring me to. It's why are we like that? Like, that's just like a society thing. I don't know why we're like that. It is kind of weird. But it is also, what's crazy is if someone's not drinking, so if it's like one of my really close friends and they're not drinking, I'm more so just like, are you okay? Like, is everything good? Because I just want to know, like, are we healthy? Also, like, I'm the mother. Like, I am just like the mother of the friend group. Like, I always got to make sure everyone's good, everyone's taken care of, everyone's fine. So I feel like if one of my really close friends is like, oh no, I'm like, I just want to make sure they're good, leave it at that. But if a stranger, like if I'm out like at a networking event or something and someone's not drinking, I would never be like, oh, why don't you drink? Why aren't you drinking? Like, that's so weird. That's so weird. Why do people do that? Caitlin said, I'm so here for Selena Gomez, new stylist. I know, she's looking good. LOL said, there were actually reports of her being hammered, but her PR team is like the best one out there and got slipped under the rug. LOL, can you DM me that report? Because I haven't seen that. And I feel like I'm pretty on top of stuff. And I have not seen any reports about her being hammered and her PR team hiding it. So if you follow me on Instagram, shoot me a DM with the link to that report because I want to know. She was in her 20s. Oh, but even still, like, I literally haven't heard that. So I would love to hear that. Adrian said, I'm on my sober journey, but never judge anyone drinking. Adrian, queen. Adrian's like, I'm doing me. I don't care what you're doing. And that is just like, you know what? That is my thing for so many people and so many arguments. Like, literally in all things, and I always say this to my mom too. If it doesn't directly affect you, why do you care what anyone else is doing? If it does not personally affect your well-being, why are you worried? Why do you care? And I think if more people lived by that, we would have a lot less debates online. Because it's like, if that person, that thing, that whatever does not directly affect you, your well-being, why do you care? Why do you care? Let people live. Let them do what they're going to do. Who cares? If you don't like it, don't look, don't watch, don't engage. It's that simple. It is that simple. And yet, we can't comprehend that as a society, and it really freaking bothers me. Let people live. If you want to get a boob job, go get a boob job. If you want to drink, go drink. If you don't want to drink, don't drink. If you want to love whoever you want to love, I don't care. It doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect me. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like so crazy. Denise said, right? Mind your biscuits and gravy. Denise, are you a Midwesterner? Because literally there are no biscuits and gravy out here, and I freaking love biscuits and gravy. Harmony said, my aunt is judgy. She judges teenagers for taking selfies. She says they're insecure. And I'm like, why are you bothered? Literally. Like, Harmony, I agree. It's just like, if it's not affecting you, who cares? Like, who cares? Oh God, I could literally go on and on about that. And I'll stop. I'll get off the soapbox because I just saw how long I've been live. But I'm with y'all. Like, it really, really bothers me. Like, it's so annoying. Sandra said, life is short, so live it according to you. Honestly. Caitlin said, off topic, but only Murders in the Building season 3 trailer dropped. Yes, it comes out August 8th. It already got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Y'all know, well, maybe you don't. If you're new here, obviously I love Selena Gomez, but I am a Steve Martin and Martin Short stan. Father of the Bride 1 and Father of the Bride 2 are like 2 of my comfort films. I just will never get over Selena Gomez being on a show with Steve Martin and Martin Short. It makes my heart so happy. I love seeing their behind the scenes TikToks together. Like, I absolutely live for it. Meryl Streep is going to be on this season. Paul Rudd, we love Paul Rudd. He's a Midwesterner as well. So I'm so excited. I'm so pumped. But yes, Fessy said, preach unless they are pooping on your lawn. Why do you care about what the next stranger means to you? Exactly, you guys. Yes, exactly. Jesse Williams, Paul Rudd, Meryl. It's literally an all-star cast. It's like insane. It's crazy how, Meryl Streep, like, obviously, like I said, I love me some Paul Rudd, but like Meryl Streep doing a series with Selena Gomez, Steve Martin, Martin Short. Like, that is iconic. Okay. Anything else you guys want to talk about before we wrap this up? Let me know. What celeb tea are you seeing? Is there anything you want me to discuss before we head? Do you have a question? Do you have anything you want to say? I will let you guys know. I'm probably not going to go live next week because I'll be gone. I'll be on vacation. But I will still have a video for you guys, and I'll still be doing YouTube shorts. And if you guys want me to, I'll like do a little vlog of the trip. That way you guys can see. We're not doing anything crazy. We're like just relaxing. My family, we're big when we go on vacation to just like a whole lot of nothing. But we're going to do like a tequila tasting and some fun things. So if you guys want me to vlog that, I would love. Casey said, would you ever do a tattoo video? Like me getting a tattoo? Because I would. If I need to like figure out what next tattoo I would want. But I would. Obviously I'm pro tattoos, but I only do little tattoos. Like I'm not a big tattoo girly. I'm a little tattoo girly, but I would definitely do that if I can figure out what I would want to do. Okay, Tamara says yes, vlog. Thanks for the tea, vlog. Okay, I will definitely vlog. I will do that. Let's see. Stacy said, what do you think of Enty and Dumois? They seem really Team Haley. So Dumois is actually not Team Haley. Dumois doesn't post about Hailey Bieber anymore because I don't exactly know what happened, but there was an issue with Dumois posting about Hailey, so I know she doesn't talk about Hailey anymore. But as far as, tea spilling Instagram accounts, I think it's interesting, but I think you really have to take a lot of it with a grain of salt. Again, I really only bring up Dumois posts if I think it's an interesting perspective or if it adds to the consistency of things that we're hearing. Then I'm like, okay, let's discuss, let's talk about it. But if it's something that seems like completely out of left field, I don't bring it up because I think you just have to take those websites with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? Like, definitely see the information, keep it in the back pocket. That way we can reference it back. And then, yes. Someone said we need a House of Hill hat or a House of Hill tat. Oh my God. Yes. I was going to say, we have House of Hill hats. If you guys have not gone to check out my new merch at houseofhill.com, I'll go ahead and put it in the chat. I'm so excited, you guys. There's really cute crop tops because I can now do embroidery. So there's some cute pop-off crop tops. There's some happy hour hang merch. I got you guys, it's giving me the ick merch. We have House of Hill regular hats, House of Hill bucket hats. There's also a trucker hat on there now, because trucker hats are in. Denise said hats and tats. Yes. So definitely a lot of like really cute new things over on my merch site. Definitely go check it out. I want to hear what you guys think. I want to hear your thoughts. I'm like obsessed. I am obsessed. And finally my pop-off crop top is here and I'm so happy. So finally I can wear it. Not next week, but I'll wear it the week after. Travis said, when is Courtney and Madison? Can't wait. I will get Courtney on here hopefully when I get back from my vacation. So hopefully we can make both of our schedules work. I know y'all definitely want to see him on here, and I want to give that to you because we have so much fun whenever we're together. Danny said, made it late today, but at least I made it in time to pop in and say hi and bye. Love you, Madison. Hi, Danny. Thank you so much. I'm so happy you're here. Yeah, definitely let's make sure that we're being respectful of one another in the chat, okay, guys? Just make sure we are being respectful of one another, okay? Okay, let's just be respectful. I know y'all are being respectful, but there's some not. And just remember, here in the House of Hill, we're respectful of one another, even if we have different opinions. And if you are not respectful, then yeah. No, Bayside, you're Gucci. You're fine. Like everyone's fine. I just wanted to remind everyone, because I know whenever we talk about like Selena, Haley, Justin, like things get a little wild. And this is also just like a message. No. You're fine, Bayside. You're fine. You're fine. Don't stress. I just always like to give a little disclaimer whenever we talk about Selena, Haley, and Justin, because even for people who watch this after, like, remember, this is fun. We are doing this as fun. We're a family here. Like, we can talk about things and we can disagree and it's fine. So that is a disclaimer for everyone. Bayside, please do not feel bad. You are literally 1000% okay. If you go back and look at some of my past pop-offs about where I've talked about Selena, Haley, and Justin, like, you'll see why I have to give a disclaimer, because people literally come for my neck. They come for my jugular. All right, you guys, that is it. I am yes, Haley is no longer talked about on Jumois. But I am so thankful for you guys. Thank you guys for making time for me on your Thursday as well. I know I switched it up. Thank you. We hit a new record. I think our record was 244. Am I right? Hopefully. And we've maintained 200 even right now. That is freaking incredible. This is just the beginning. I'm so happy y'all are here. And I just appreciate you guys. And I will do a vlog of the trip. And obviously still expect videos next week. I will 252. Oh my God, I was wrong. Okay. I got confused. 252. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. That's freaking crazy. But I'll still have content for you guys to watch next week. I never want to leave y'all hanging because that's not cool. So I will definitely still have content for you. I will have vlogs. I will vlog Taylor. And if Selena comes out on stage Friday, August 4th, is that the date of Friday? Have your phones nearby, because if Selena comes out at the Taylor show, I'm going live and we're gonna have a moment and we're gonna scream, we're gonna cry, and then obviously I'll have to stop because I feel like they're gonna be like, you psycho, you can't go live at a concert. But just know, I will be on the lookout. I will be on the lookout for us. I love you guys. Make sure you're following me on Instagram and TikTok. Also, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Please go ahead and share this video as well so we can keep growing these happy hour hangs. We can keep growing the House of Hill family. And you guys, don't forget, you can always come back here, check out my YouTube shorts, all that good stuff. Like I said, don't forget to check out my merch store at houseofhill.com. And on that note, I love you guys. Have a fantastic night. Thanks for hanging with me for almost 90 minutes. Y'all are the real MVPs. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.